And hey, all right, you tired of dealing with me? Let me let you deal with my partner, Jerry Sag. Jerry, broad arm to the back, whip into the rope. And Mike Davis of the Rock and Roll RPMs has got to be wondering if anybody got the license number of the truck, to use an old phrase.
Hard standing side headlock, and this guy is just big enough that he can really put it on you. Now, let me tell you, Davis is no lightweight himself.
We're a little more than 4 minutes into this fall. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Southern tag belts on the line.
Once again, a tag to Jerry Sag. It's a one fall, 30-minute time limit. CWA championship match.
Tommy Lane with a knee to the back from outside as Jerry Sag is thrown into the rope. Backbreaker by Tommy Lane.
Over and down in beautiful shape, too. Acting on a very
Move by Jerry Sag as he is headed for the mat. He pulled up the knee, and that knocked Tommy Lane down to the mat. Slowed him down. Jerry Sag headed for the tag. He gets it. And here comes Brian Knobs back in for the Nasty Boys.
critical tag right there, Dave.
If the Nasty Boys go ahead to successfully defend this belt, that's got to be the critical moment right there.
Davis and Tommy Lane, or rather, Sag and Tommy Lane. What happened?
Referee got knocked down.
Ooh. With Jerry Calhoun on the deck. Knobs and Davis squared off. Jerry Sag and Tommy Lane, and from behind, over the top rope goes Mike Davis. Sag going right out on the floor after him. Tommy Lane and Brian Knobs, and a reversal. Makes the cover while Sag is going after Davis on the... He got him! Brian Knobs pinned by Tommy Lane. 1, 2, 3. And the belts will go to the brand new Southern Tag Champions. The Rock and Roll RPM, Mike Davis and Tommy Lane, who came up with a victory and a stunner, Dave.
Yeah, Lane hit Knobs in the top of the head with his fist, and Knobs was out of it. Referee told the count of 3, and that is it. Tommy Lane and Mike Davis, the new Southern Tag Champions.
Boy, and you know that's got to tear the Nasty Boys up, but they lose it. We're going to take time out, and we're going to be back with more championship wrestling action in just a moment. Ooh, boy, what a surprise, man. I'll tell you what, last week you had new champions right there on Championship Wrestling, and son of a gun, the first week back for me, we had the change of titles again.
Yeah, they only hold them for a week, and I think rather stunned and upset the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobs and Jerry Sag. That may be an understatement, huh?
At least.
They took the belts away from Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond, and then son of a gun, a week later, Rock and Roll RPMs, who I mentioned during the match, had been screaming that they deserved the title shot. I have to agree they did deserve the title shot, no doubt about that. But they get in here and they take the belts off the Nasty Boys today.
Man, I'll tell you what, you got some fever stirring between those two teams, and neither one of them exactly the nicest, gentlest two guys together I ever saw. What about the rest of it today?
The rest of the card, we had Tracy
We had a lot of
Smothers.
action
We
all the
did.
way around.
From the beginning. We had Tracy Smothers in here. He defeated Keith Eric. There was a disqualification there due to some outside interference. He got a little help, though. He got Steve Armstrong in here. So now it looks like it's going to be Tracy Smothers and Steve Armstrong as the Southern boys. So
back together again, because they had a great run down in Florida together. They call them the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys.
Wild-Eyed Southern Boys. Yes, indeed. Look for them. Jeff Jarrett, Billy Travis defeating the team of Rough and Ready. It was Rocky Johnson over Keith Eric. Superstar Bill Dundee took the measure of Keith Robertson. Then it was the Nasty Boys going against the Rock and Roll